Okay, item 7, public hearing item, consideration and possible action regarding a preliminary plat request by Mark Grubbs of Grubbs Consulting LLC, applicant for Natalie Heisel, property owner at southwest corner of Northwest 30th and North Wilburn Avenue. Item A, presentation by staff.
Yes, Madam Mayor, this applicant is requesting approval of their preliminary plat request from the property located at the southwest corner of Northwest 30th and North Wilburn. They want to subdivide the property into 12 residential lots, and the surrounding area is primarily zoned R1, single-family residential. However, to the south is a PUD, so they are also looking for single-family residential.
Item B, public hearing. Did anybody sign up for this item?
No, ma'am.
Okay, item C, consideration and possible action regarding a preliminary plat request by Mark Grubbs of Grubbs Consulting LLC, applicant for Natalie Heisel, property owner at southwest corner of Northwest 30th and North Wilburn Avenue. Is there a discussion or a motion?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, you're recognized.
is the applicant or someone representing the applicant here? I've got it.
Good evening, Jeremy Bean with Grubbs Consulting, here on behalf of the applicant. Be glad to answer any questions.
So I see on your plans here that there's, is there to be a retention pond? Is that correct?
Yes, that's an existing pond that's there, and it's kind of in a bowl, so there's nowhere really to drain that. So we're going to encompass it into a drainage easement to protect that area, to utilize it as a retention/detention pond for the development.
Okay, and so with what you're looking at, you don't anticipate any adding anything as far as drainage overflow to the existing structures that we have in that area?
No, we did look into that, and it was just, there's not really a feasible way to make this drain, to the existing infrastructure that's there for the storm sewer. So we did analyze it for a 100-year storm event to make sure that it doesn't overflow into any of the existing, west lots or to the north. And we found that it will stay within its basin, the pond area there. And we have put the easement around it to encompass that and protect it.
And have you guys done developments like this before with this kind of feature?
We do a lot of development with detention. This one's a little bit unique as far as, with the existing nature of the pond. It's, typically we have somewhere that we can overflow or drain in a situation like this. But this site's kind of special with the existing developments adjacent to us on the west. And it's just really nowhere to take it. So,
But you don't anticipate that having that there is going to cause a problem for the properties that you're going to develop with residences?
No, that's why we have the drainage easement there. It's to protect the property owners as they buy the lots from building in that area. That will be stated on the plat that no development can be placed within that drainage easement. And then, so that will protect that area, and, will state in the plat that no fill can be placed. The pond, has to remain and be protected and maintained by the lot owners. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Madam Mayor,
Okay, you're recognized.
I have a lot of history on that place. I grew up across the street from it. That pond, my question is, are you going to do anything to dredge or make it deeper than it is at the time? Because it used to be deeper. Erosion has taken its toll over time.
Right. It appears, it has silted in a little
It
bit.
has.
But my client hasn't stressed to me that that's a plan, but I could check with them and see,
Okay.
maybe if they want to clean it up as they're clearing, some of the trees out for lot owners and stuff.
Right.
That we kind of
Because
deepen it just to.
when they scrape for those slabs and they move dirt, they're going to want to dump it in a low spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Any further questions, Madam Mayor? Yes, you're recognized.
Are there any plans to put any type of fencing or anything around that area for child safety as part of this development?
There's not at this time, it'll be up to the individual lot owners as far as how they're going to do their fencing on each lot. But right now, since it has silted in, a majority of the time it's dry. And then when you get your big rain events, it'll fill up and then it seeps back down to a dry pond. So
Madam Mayor,
Yes, you're recognized.
I do have a question. Has our city attorney, engineer looked at this and given us a stamp of approval as far as the drainage is concerned?
I believe he has, but I'm going to ask him that question. He's shaking his head yes, that he has looked at it.
Then I would like to say I'm very excited about this development. I think it's something that is doable now that we haven't had in the past, and I want to thank you for choosing Bethany.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, you're recognized.
I would like to ask if the pond or drainage is going to be aerated, maybe to alleviate mosquitoes. You can put those fountain type things in that keep the water moving to keep the sludge and whatever out of it. Is there any plan for that?
not that I know of, that
Okay.
I have not been advised of anything that they're going to do there, but I can make the suggestion, if we do deepen it to where it holds water more often and
Right.
And maybe fish.
Yeah, maybe some fish.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, yeah.
See where this is going.
That'd be better.
Any further questions?
Madam Mayor,
Yes, you're recognized.
yeah, I think it's great that we're going to have some property to actually build some homes on in Bethany. There's very little open land left. And to have a development like this, I think is a very good addition to our city. Thank you.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, you're recognized.
Councilor Faulkner's question, prompt a follow-up. Who is actually going to own the pond when
It'll
this
be
is all said and done?
each lot owner will have a piece of it.
So if those lot owners individually or collectively found that they had a problem with mosquitoes or something like that, then they would have some leverage to do something about that.
Yes, they would have their own rights to do whatever they like
Uh,
within the, easement guidelines. They can't fill it in or anything, but they
Right.
can do mitigation for the mosquitoes.
Right, you've got the limitations that they can't just fill it in, but
Correct.
as far as if an aeration plan or something like that, they could potentially look at that.
Right, yeah.
Thank you. Madam Mayor, I'll move that we approve.
I think we already have
Oh,
a motion
did
and a
we?
second. But thank you.
Larson,
Yes.
Magorowski,
Yes.
Ford,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Triana,
Yes.
Plank,
Yes.
Smart,
Yes.
Sandoval,
Yes.
Powell,
Yes.
motion approved.